guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm here at Doncaster BMW Motorrad. They're having an owners ride day, and also they've got a BMW Showcase event today for where BMW Australia is going to showcase some of their 2025 lineup. And so I'm here to join the ride today. All the lads are here, the bikes are all lined up. I'm just going to turn the camera around, show you some of the bikes that are here. Lots of GSs, as you can see. A lot of other bikes here as well. Majority of them are GS. You can get some of these R models there. Quite a huge turnout. I reckon there must be at least about 100 bikes maybe today, maybe less. It's pretty awesome. And here we have Noel, the service manager now for Doncaster Motorrad. How are you, Noel?
All good.
So Noel, where are we headed to now?
We're going for a short ride, and then we'll head to Mentone, where we'll be doing the launch for the new R1300 lines.
Yeah, so how long is the ride today?
Oh, it'll be about 2 hours.
2 hours. And what time is the launch? 12?
Yeah, between
12 o'clock. So what are the lineups of the new bikes?
Oh, we have the 1300R, 1300 RT, and 1300
RS?
Yeah, RS. Yeah. And then we also have some display like the R1200 GS.
Okay, cool. It's
all
going
right.
to be a good day. Thanks,
You
Noel.
too. See you on the road.
Okay, cheers.
For Raven, you'll see just something what our marketing team were able to sort of put on. I'm sure that everyone will be really impressed with this setup. We've got Steve Dunn, who is the head of BMW Australia Motorrad, coming in and having a bit of a chat today. You've got the head of our Daniel Rodman, who'll be down there today, which is the head of ASG, which heads up all the BMW dealerships throughout Australia for our ASG brand. And his enthusiasm for the brand, the product and everything, I'm pretty sure you'll get a very, very real feel of just how embracing and how passionate we are as a group about the BMW brand, and also our customers, which is absolutely everything.
So it's great to be back riding with BMW. I haven't done this for some time now, I just haven't had the time. But today, because it's a big event and they're doing the 2025 showdown, I thought, it would be a good reason to sort of come for a ride. And yeah, so it'll be exciting day today. It's not a very long ride, but I'm just looking forward for the actual event when we get down to Mentone. I hear that they have done a pretty good setup, so it will be interesting all in all to see how it goes. I will share the route that we are taking today somewhere in the video here, just to give you an idea of where we're going and so on. To be honest, I haven't actually had a real good look at it myself. All I've done is show up for the actual event. So we have got a good mixture of bikes today. Obviously, the larger number of bikes are BMW GSs. There's still a huge number of 1250s, 1200s, and a lot of 1300s. So the 1300s would have actually, I reckon they've done pretty well with the sales with the 1300s, because the number of 1300s I see on the road is quite remarkable. And BMW has certainly still managed to sort of dominate that market. So the ride today is mainly going to be focused on road riding, because we got a variety of bikes, from the baggers to the sports versions and to the cruisers and adventure tourers and so on. So the RT, the RSs, the GSs, the F series, the R series and so on. So yeah, it's mainly going to be road riding. But sometimes it's actually a pleasant welcome, because I do a lot of dirt riding now, and to sometimes have a bit of road riding can actually be quite fun. And also a good way to showcase what we have here in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. So for all you viewers out there from different countries, have a view. And I just want to give a big shout out to Old Dave. Old Dave is one of my really good followers from the UK. And he's been following me for 3 years now, and he always drops a comment on all my videos. He likes the videos that are to do with adventures, not so much the reviews and all, which I can understand, which is good, because so I'm trying to have a mix of both reviews, a bit of riding, adventures and so on. So big shout out to Old Dave, mate. I really appreciate the support, for supporting the channel, and for always giving me encouragement to make and produce more videos. So thanks, buddy.
The ride kicked off bright and early from Doncaster BMW Motorrad, with everyone geared up and ready to roll for the BMW Owners Ride and the 2025 Model Year Showcase. From Doncaster, we made our way through the eastern suburbs, winding through Templestowe, Warrandyte and Lilydale, before coursing along some of the most scenic stretches leading into Dandenong Ranges. Our route continued south through Emerald and Gembrook, where we stopped for a 30-minute coffee break to catch up, stretch our legs and admire all the bikes that are lined up together. From there, we descended through Clematis and Beaconsfield, eventually merging into the Monash Freeway, making our way across the city's southeastern corridor. The final stretch took us down the Nepean Highway all the way into Brighton BMW Mentone, wrapping up a solid 120km ride. Perfect mix of twisty back roads, suburban crossing and open highways. It was fantastic morning out, great roads, great company, and the first look at the brand new BMW 2025 model year range.
Definitely the day has definitely improved, and it's now a bit more sunnier. It's going to start to warm up as well, which is great. There we go, another 1300, one with fill-in at the back. It's pretty fun, because with some guys bringing their wives, their partners along as well for the ride. I think BMW does this very well. They're probably one of the best in terms of organizing group rides and owners rides and stuff. I mean, it's a lot of effort is put into doing something like that, and this is why it's sort of I'm so proud to be associated with the brand and to actually ride a BMW, because the support system and what they do for their owners and all the social events, and when BMW does something, they do it properly. So that's, it just adds so much to the whole, to the whole motorcycling experience, because you can buy any other bike, and I know now you get KTMs and Husqvarnas and all. They also tend to do a bit of rides, and Yamaha and all, but not as many as BMW, or as well as BMW does it. I mean, besides the owners rides, which is free of charge, then in Australia you've also got the BMW GS off-road training, which is run by Chris Urquhart and Shane Booth and the crew, and that's like several sessions in a year, 2-day sessions, and I've been to both two, the beginner and the advanced session, and I found it really helpful. And then you've also got things like the GS Safari, GS Tours, GS Safari Enduro or Enduro Safari, and then then you also got a TS Tours, which is more for road bikes. So all of this is organized along the year, which it's great for BMW riders to come along. I mean, obviously for those events, there's a price tag to it, and they're not cheap. But from what I gather, I haven't been to any of like the GS safaris or the TS safaris. Hopefully one day they might invite me as a content creator to join in. But from what I gather from the people that I've spoken to who have been for these safaris and been for these rides, they just say it's the best thing ever. So I suppose I got to really do want to understand, but I can see the value and I can see how people benefit from this. Like for me, I prefer at this stage of my life, I want to do things like what I've done in the Himalayas, where I went by myself, when sort of organized the thing, although I joined the tour there, but it was more financially viable, and I wanted to ride in a different country, and I really wanted to see the Himalayas. And next year I want to hopefully go back to the Himalayas or even try Mongolia, for example, and see how that goes. But eventually one day I will definitely join in the GS Safari and the GS Safari Enduro or Enduro Safari. So hopefully that will happen down the pipeline as well. Okay, looks like we are at our first regroup point. So we are up now in the Yarra Valley. I think this is where the fun begins with the twisty roads and so on. So it's been an excellent ride so far. I just got to Gembrook in front of Spencer's store, and everyone is just chilling at the moment. We've got a half an hour break before we get on back. A bit of overcast now. Really good set of roads earlier, twisties and so on. So I had some really good fun on the road. So really good, very well planned ride so far. And after this, we're going to head straight probably to where the event is going to be. Probably another 1 hour's worth of ride, most likely. But it has been really cool. Check out the bikes. Alright guys, how are you?
Good, thank
Good. What's your name?
Choi.
Choi,
Nayan.
Narayan and
Sandeep.
Sandeep. How's the ride so far, Sandeep?
Brilliant.
Brilliant, enjoying
Brilliant. Absolutely enjoying
it? And what are you thinking? This is your first?
First ride, but won't be the last one for sure.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna
And
join
what about you, Chow?
I've been with this BMW ride group for a few times, and
Yeah.
it's always well taken care of. The corner marking it's all very
Yeah.
nice and pleasant.
Yeah. No, it's really well organized. What do you ride?
The
1200 Rhino.
Electrical.
Yes, the 1200 GSA. And what do you ride?
I'm on the F650.
F6.
No, sorry, 850.
850. All right. And you also?
I'm an 850 GS.
Yeah, and yours is the GS or GSA?
GS.
GS, F850 GS. And how are you finding the bike?
Brilliant. It's my first Beamer, so really enjoying
right,
it.
Yeah. First Beamer, and that won't be the last.
I don't think so. I hope to upgrade to one of these, like
Yeah,
the one
like
that
that.
you got, the triple black
That one?
GS
Yeah.
1250, 1300.
That's the 1250. That's the Mona Lisa.
Mona Lisa.
According to Chow, it's too clean, isn't it?
That's right. Adventure bikes gotta have a bit of dirt, otherwise
But
it
if
doesn't
you,
look right.
If you saw it last week, you would realize it was dirty.
You should have kept it that way.
Nah, man.
No, just a quick hose down. Don't clean all the nooks and crannies. Just leave a bit of dirt.
All right, the next time I'll remember to leave. If you look at the exhaust, there's a bit of dirt at the back there. Not
Have
enough?
you seen mine?
Well, you got street tires on.
Maybe you should get one of those muddy stickers.
I
That
might,
will solve the purpose, you know.
I might.
I reckon if BMW put a product dirt in a can, it
Yeah.
would sell well.
Right, yeah, just to make it sound like the bikes are just not for Starbucks, isn't it?
That's right. It's
Yeah.
not a Ducati.
Yeah. No, good. Thanks, guys. Enjoy the ride. So if you've heard of the Puffing Billy Railway, I'm pretty sure it comes down here towards Emerald as well. And that's an iconic railway, really popular with families and kids, and it's a steam train. And every now and then they have Thomas the Tank Engine as well. They sort of dress the train up as Thomas. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it comes down to Emerald. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it comes down here. It's a nice little town. Lots of cafes, small little community, lots of farms around the area as well. So nice to see so many people out and having fun on their bikes. It's awesome. Looks like we're very close to our destination now, not too far by the looks of it. I love how the cheeky when you stop at the traffic lights you can sort of see what's at the back of you. It's Really, really cool feature. I really like the feature. So we just got here to the BMW Showcase event and I just grabbed some fish and chips. There's nice food trucks organized here. So there's burgers, fish and chips. It's in a warehouse here. Looks like a car warehouse sort of a thing. But they've done pretty well. So the food trucks here. Got a police car there on the hoist as well. A few other cars here. Got bikes. And then here is where the actual showcase event is. Got a few bikes on display. The R12 GS, G/S on the option 719 version, which is, I really like this sandstorm color scheme. We got the 1300 GSA triple black Rhino. This is the clutch version. So, pretty well decked out. And then you've got the R12 G/S in the white color scheme. Really nice too. R1300R naked. Another good one. And then here we got the R1300 RS, which I took out for a spin just about 2 weeks ago. I took the triple black version. Another one of the R1300Rs. And then we got the R1300 RT here, in the blue color scheme. Really good. Quite well done actually.
To take you through the all-new portfolio of bikes that we've recently launched into this market. And it's a great privilege and a great pleasure to have Steve, Christine and the team at Motorrad Australia supporting us in supporting this event. Now, as a publicly listed company, Autosports Group represents over 20 brands at 70 sites across Australia. Our sports bikes, our adventure bikes, our heritage bikes, and our electric bikes are something to behold, and I'll get him to take you through it. So thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much, Jamie. What a great start that was. As always, thanks to Autosports Group for their fantastic partnerships. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's great to have you all here today. We've got a nice little rider taking you, so a lovely ensemble of bikes outside, and we've got some great bikes inside as well. So, as Dan Hawkins said, I'm the General Manager for Motorrad Australia, and I'm very proud. It is probably the best role of my life to look after the Motorrad brand, and I'm very passionate about motorcycles. And I have my gun area manager here, Christine, over here, so she looks after the Northern Victoria. But today is all about the motorcycles. I'm going to run through some of the stats, the specs on our bikes, and then we'll probably do a bit of a Q&A after Daniel's talk, which should be great as well, so we'll take you through that as well. So, I'm liking
I've got that connected right. Yes, now is it going to be one that has I think is my phone ringing someone too?
that is a very, very good question. Probably one of the things I ask my engineers in Munich all the time as well, because that is something that everyone wants. The seamless connectivity of Apple CarPlay or Android Auto is there. It is being worked on, and it is something that I'm keen to push as well. So watch this space. I can't promise it today or tomorrow, but again, it is something that's cool.
Good question, thank you.
Nice to see you starting for the easy questions. Well, while everyone's sort of summoning up the courage to ask a couple of questions, I might start. So, BMW globally sells about 2.5 million units every year across BMW cars, Mini, Motorrad and Rolls-Royce.
Yep.
And I think bikes is, what, over 200,000 units?
Yeah, over 200, correct.
In 4 short years, we're going to be at the precipice of 2030. What excites you about the future of the Motorrad brand? What's coming in the horizon that gets you excited?
Oh, fantastic. Good, great question again. So again, we have a huge range of motorcycles. The key for me is really expanding our community. We're all about looking after our community, giving you the best experiences. It's all well and good to sell you a motorcycle and say thank you and see you later. But again, we want to make sure the community is there. So watch this space for exciting times. You may have always heard we're now going back into GS Trophy this year. So we've just selected some GS Trophy participants who'll be going to Romania next year to represent Australia on BMWs. And they'll actually be riding, here's a tip, one of those. So there's some cool things coming as well. So it is all about our customer. We have some cool things in there. I can't talk about some new models coming out, but there are some really exciting things about to hit the market as well that are coming for us as well in the next couple of years' time, which will really get us excited. Good. Well, hang on, look at this over here.
Good, all right, good.
Heat Top Rex moved over to MotoGP. You guys doing MotoGP?
I think my phone is ringing yet again. That's a very good question. There are some rumours floating around that we may be interested in. At this stage, I'm unable to comment, but you never know what the future may bring. And of course, Top Rack, sad to see Top Rack go. Obviously, great skill on the bike. So let's see how we go next year in Superbikes. And then come and ask me that question in 12 months' time. Thank you, great question.
I know there's a number of our bike guests also have BMW Group products from us. So you turned a hobby into a career. What's your favourite BMW car and what's your favourite mini car if we were to pivot over to the four-wheel variants?
Oh geez, okay, here we go. It's going to have to, for the car side, for the BMW M3, love it. Iconic car, cracking car, suits me beautifully, would be great. Maybe not as practical, more life maybe would agree with it, maybe something more user-friendly, but I think M3 would be great. And then a JCW for a mini, it has to be. It's just a cracking car, I love that sort of stuff. So again, in that sort of range, but you don't ask me what bike I like, and that's like asking what's my favourite child, because I cannot decide, it depends on what I'm doing and where I'm going.
Or it's a bit like having your favourite child, because you might have a favourite, you're just not allowed to admit to it.
Very true, it's terrific, spot on. Anyone else? Any good?
Good, thank you.
Any updates on when the 450 GS will be released and anything you can share with the specs or anything like that?
Okay, good, great question. Well, the 450 statement of communication is imminent. So I can't say exactly when, but it will happen very, very soon globally, so you'll see that there. As far as specs go, it's going to be, as you know, it's a twin cylinder engine over here as well. Again, I was lucky enough to have a ride of that. I was at the Enduro Park in Germany mid-year, and I've had a ride of that bike, and I was certainly impressed. So again, I'm a dirt bike guy. I love dirt bike background, so I love riding that bike. As far as the spec goes, I can't give too much away, but again, I think it'll be well received, and the global launch is imminent, but we'll have it here probably mid next year. Okay. Good question, thank you.
There you go, guys. Had a good day today, and now I'm just walking back to the bikes and gonna leave. And yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video so far on this small ride that we've had today. It's been really well organized and great to see all the bikes that BMW have got on display for the 2025 model year, and also some of the Q&As sort of answered as well. And yeah, big shout out to Doncaster BMW Motorrad for co-hosting the event, and BMW Motorrad Australia for making this event happen. And really happy with it overall. Glad to be here, glad to have come today and meet some really awesome people. So that's it for today, guys. If you've enjoyed the video, please do give me a big thumbs up. Do like, do share, do subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.